Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm back with that paper book. I had mentioned in the previous video I was going to do another project. This is it. You were supposed to make a paper cube. And it's called Boredom Busters. It's little activities to do, and it's intended more for kids or teens, but it's kind of cute. So I cut it apart, as you can see. I'm not making a cube. I'm going to make journal type cards on index cards. So I thought I would start with this book and just see if there's, any little accessory pictures or pattern papers or something that would match. Actually, that's not bad. Matches too well. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, why not make kind of like a mat? And I know I have to straighten that up. It's not straight. So if anyone keeps saying, what is that thing? It's a banner thing you're supposed to put up, Dare to Dream. And obviously I never put it up. This is cute paper here too. No, it doesn't match. This is kind of nice. All right, why not? Not sure what I'm going to do with these cards either. If they're going to just stay in my stash of cards, or I could group them together and try to sell them. I don't know. I'll worry about that when they're done. That's too bold. Yeah. Well, yeah, this lady, can you tell? Pick a silly statement accessory and wear it proudly all day. She's wearing like a pineapple skirt or dress or something. There's a pineapple. Maybe we'll wait with that. We'll see what else we end up doing. Make a snack and share. That might work with that too. Okay, let's take a couple of those. There's your snack. That's a book. I don't want to cut that up. I don't want to cut those up. Flowers, maybe. These are postcards. More flowers. Oh, well, that's perfect. I think they did that on purpose. Alright, there's share your snack. And naturally, I'm allowed to use other things. I can go get magazines or scrapbook paper or something. Realistic flowers. Well, that's kind of cute. I don't think it goes with what we have left, though. Or remind me of that, though. I'm not convinced. Not convinced. Cute. No. Socks go with anything. Those are cute. I don't think so. Oh, there's a pineapple. Maybe I could put this on. You could write on it, right? And an orange to go with our snack. Maybe. Ooh, popsicles. There's a snack. And it's not warm enough yet for popsicles. It's sort of weird. And I said that the last time I came to this paper. I meant coolly weird, but maybe that's too weird. I think I said that last time too. Cherries. There's those stamp stickers we used. Well, nothing in there. I don't think so. Alright, where's the scrap of paper? Okay. These three could use a background something. There's a fabric that matches that. No. Well, it's rather dull, but it matches. No, too dull. Oh, someone's trying to tell us something today. I sort of thought of getting a wood block and making an actual cube, you know, like decoupaging it on a block, but I don't know. What am I going to do with that? Well, that's kind of cute. Matches nicely. Some funky dots. Maybe we'll hang on to that for detail work. No, too much. No. I thought maybe the stars would go with our superhero, but I don't think so. Well, that's okay. It's talking about dancing. Butterflies dance. They flit. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, let me pause. I'll cut these like mats sort of for these. Get a little more organized here, and then we definitely still need more accessory stuff or something. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I glued down those little background papers. That's pretty much it. I think though, oh, I rounded the corners. I want to add some paint. So I'm going to add some paint. Now this one, that's a tricky color. Yeah, let's start off with the tricky one. Yeah, I can mix, of course, but I don't think I want really this kind of an orangey red color. I think that would be too heavy. and I don't want it to look perfect. Isn't that a good thing? Okay. Anything else want yellow? Maybe this one. And am I going to remember what goes with what? I'll have to watch the video so I know. Alright, that's a tad bright light to me anyway to match this. So let's grab... I have the perfect color in watercolor, but I'm not using watercolors. Well, just a touch of orange. And I'm holding it up, so hopefully I won't get paint on the back. If I do, I might intentionally schmutz a little then on the back. It's pretty good. Alright. Well, does this one want orange? A little bit, maybe a little pink too. What about this darker pink? They call this bright magenta. Okay. I don't know if I'd call it that, but okay. Well, I'm not like seeing these like stripe effects there. I don't really like that. So we'll pull it out. Better. I think it went a little more pulled together looking. Okay. I want a little bit of that on here, just a little. That teal color here. Oh, this might be a little dark. Let's add some water there. Yeah, it's dark, but it matches nicely, so. Okay. Well, that pineapple one, that's too hard, I quit. Because it has green and that teal. It could just go yellow. Because I think if you add this, the top of the pineapple is going to look kind of icky, and if you add green, then that's going to look kind of icky. Except I put a card on the yellow one. And I did pull a little tiny scrap of fabric for each one. That's okay. We'll see when I start assembling if I really like it. Okay, and then blue. I would say you could go more like a reddy orange. if you want. I think I'm going to do more like a light blue, which I don't know if I have. That's not very light. That's too green. Alright, good. She gets to mix a color. You're not getting off that economically. Does anybody know what that's from? Except technically she says you are getting off rather economically, aren't you? Something like that. That's an oldie. That's Joan Crawford talking to Rosalind Russell in The Women. And if you've never seen that movie, go watch it. It's good. There's only women in it. It's kind of neat. It's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it has a lot of big names in it, too. It's Joan Crawford, Norma Shear, Joan Fontaine, Rosalind Russell, Paula Goddard, I think, is in it. Marjorie Main, is she in it, too? A lot of biggies of the day. Okay. Well, I have to clean that off. Go write more movie reviews. No, I'm kidding. And let this stuff dry. I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, here we are. On to the next step. I went ahead and fussy cut some stuff, so I'm mainly just arranging at the moment. I'm not even sure if it's enough. And yes, these cards are sort of buckled. I'll have to weight them down. This was, if I could pick it up, a little tiny scrapbook paper, but it says, "Our song is by." I hope it's a short title. But they're talking about sing a song on here. Well, maybe we don't need the fabric. So we want it in the middle. The middle part. That is from, was it The Journey of Natty Gann? I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Well, it's too much of a divider. I don't like that either. But I think it looks better with it. Now, about over here. Oh, it's kind of cute. And I'm definitely going to do something with the border. Either sew around, because of the look of these, I could doodle a little something. I may do that. At the very least, I'll ink around, but I'm kind of leaning towards a doodle border. What are these dots? Or not. Okay, I don't like that. Well, that's pretty good. Keep in mind, with the border, that will definitely add a lot. And just for the record, I think the paint turned out fine on all of these. I didn't, add or anything. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, the more I see this bird on this blue, I don't really like it. Okay. Is that too skimpy? If it is, I'm going to have to do something off camera because I put most of my stuff away. I do have these butterflies out here. And I think that would be too big with that. Alright, I think that could use another flower. Remind me of that. Do you have a silly accessory like this, like a pineapple skirt or something? I don't think I do. Although many, many years ago, I was a hippie for a costume thing, and it's pretty good. So I took a pair of pants and made them into bell bottoms, and then took fabric markers and wrote peace and stuff like that all over them. I kept those. You know, if there's ever a big hippie need, Diane's covered. Well, I'm not really liking the flower over that girl, but nothing there is not going to cut it. Maybe it's the color. I think it's the size, but we'll try it. That's better because it doesn't really stand out so much, the edge. But it's too, like, you know, a thing and a thing right there together. That doesn't really work for me. Well, she could use another flower. I saved maybe something more like that. Okay. And lastly, we have the snack thing. Okay, this is a little nothing up there. Okay. Okay, I didn't use a lot of these dots. Do we want to scatter some? Oh, that one I like better. That's okay. Alright, this needs a flower or something. I'm going to glue into some sort of border and probably come back tomorrow at this point. So they should be done by then. Hang on. Okay, as promised. Next day, they're all done. I did do markers as a border on everyone, which I think worked out pretty cute. A little different. I do think I'll go ahead and put these in my shop as long as it's sort of like a set. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day out there.